wouldn't allow that because it's become a fashion and a fad and almost a compulsion that wherever you go, people are talking politics. How horrible the politicians are, whether they know about it or they don't know about it. From a tea shop to an office and wherever else, it's happening. If you are a responsible citizen, what democracy means is, it is the people's government. These politicians did not land from the sky, they're one among you who stood up to do something. Now, for whatever reasons they've become the way they've become, you do not know how many have become like that, how many not. We are generalizing because we have a certain pleasure in painting everything very bleak and black. If your nation is important for you, and if you believe that you have handed over your nation to a bunch of crooks and you are sitting here and it's entertainment for you, I think it is you who needs to be punished, not the corrupt. Because democracy cannot be a spectator sport, it is a participatory process. If I say participatory, most people's understanding of this is if I come out once in 5 years and vote, my responsibility is over. No, democracy has various instruments through which you can participate on a daily basis in the governance of your country, your state, your city and your street. There are various mechanisms. Oh, I don't know. Why you don't know? Because you've not cared, isn't it? Why you have not educated yourself to know is you have not cared, because the idea of the nation has not gone deep enough in this country. Still, our identifications with our religions, our caste, our creed, our family is more predominant than the identity of the nation. This is the reason why these things are happening. I don't know if I can share this, but let me try it out because this happened in Andhra Pradesh. I was traveling with a lady who comes from a political family in Andhra Pradesh. I saw the way things were going on in the family and stuff, and I just joked, if you are given a choice, probably your father will break the country into 4 pieces and give it to the 4 children that he has. I was amazed and shocked, I didn't know what… I don't know how to articulate this expression. The person was actually genuinely said, what is wrong with that? Our father loves us.
It's my birthright.
Yes. Now, what we need to understand is, we as a nation are moving from a feudalistic existence to a democratic existence. The system has changed, but our mind has not changed. We are still feudalistic. People are complaining, not everybody. A lot of people are complaining. Their complaint is only that we didn't get the chance to be corrupt. We are at the receiving end or the giving end. They're not complaining that there is corruption. Really, I'm telling you. I have been interacting with people on all levels and I know they're not really complaining about corruption. It is just that we have to pay and they are taking. I would like to be on the other side. If you want to test it out, tomorrow morning remove all the police from Hyderabad city, just see how many people actually stop at the red light if there's no policeman. My average is 90% won't stop. Some fools like me will stop. I'm driving in Coimbatore or wherever, red light, I stop. Everybody is going zook zook next to me and they're looking at me, who's this fool who's blocking the traffic? You know, they're looking at me, what's wrong with you? No police. So, essentially our integrity has gone down. It is not even a question of integrity, it is just that within ourselves we are still very feudalistic, but we are trying to be democratic. So democracy in India is still in an evolutionary state, needs lot more evolution. And nobody has done to educate people as to what is democracy. Not enough work has been done. It has not been brought into our education systems Social organizations, the government itself should have taken it up in a big way to educate people why democracy. See, the moment we vote for our religion or caste or creed or even family, if you vote, there is no democracy anymore. There is only feudalism, isn't it? Democracy will be a functional democracy only when you go and vote and you don't know who your wife voted for, who your husband voted for, and you don't want to know. Only if you have this kind of integrity, democracy will work. You tell your whole family, all of you vote for this person, this is not democracy, it's finished. I'm saying that has not been understood at all.
We had a set of by-elections in Andhra Pradesh recently, in 18 assembly constituencies and 1 Lok Sabha constituency. It is widely believed that something like 400 to 500 crore rupees were spent at the very least.
It's not spent, it's invested.